Procurement leaders tend to be cost leaders. And when you're a cost leader, you can divert the advantages from the procurement to, let's say, innovation in your core business. You have the flexibility to improve your pricing without sacrificing margins. And what we see in certain industry is that 80% of the total cost is procurement. And take the example of automobiles or textiles or electronics. So you have to be very, very thoughtful about designing your procurement capabilities. When we look at Asia Pacific, Asia Pacific is going through a growth cycle. The growth brings complexity into the business. It has the impact of wage inflation. It has the impact of commodity pricing. So within Asia Pacific, this becomes even more important. We recently conducted a survey of Asia Pacific firms, and we spoke to several leaders in the procurement organization and asked them how would they classify or they claim their procurement organization. None of them, 0%, actually claim to have the world-class capabilities in procurement. And we compare the same data with North America, 15% of the firms actually claim to have world-class procurement capabilities. So a huge difference. So getting there, is a journey. And what we have seen in Asia Pacific, the starting point is what we call tactical buying. That's the first generation of procurement. Firms move up through the journey, through the cycle. They go to what we call optimized sourcers, which is the next generation. We see few firms actually doing that. The next level is strategic procurement, which is the third generation in our definition. But the epitome of procurement is getting to fourth generation, where firms are able to develop capabilities, procurement capability, that is totally linked to the strategic priorities, but more importantly, the velocity on the sales cycle. So everything on the sales cycle can be linked through all the way to procurement and all the way back to the vendors. So that's what we describe as fourth generation procurement. We believe that there are 6 factors which can bring a company to fourth generation procurement. The first factor is organization, getting the organization due importance, procurement due importance in the organization, having a chief procurement officer as an example. P&L effectiveness. Are you really able to look into P&L improvement that comes from procurement? The systems and tools that are extremely important to actually get there. The processes internally. The next part is about making sure that talent is actually ready to actually join your procurement organization. And then finally, the change management that's required to actually get you from where you are to the fourth generation procurement. When it's done well, we find that the procurement actually can bring a one-time efficiency savings of 8 to 12% one time, but annually you can get 3 to 4% improvement. So a huge amount of leverage that can be created by developing the procurement organization.